Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play The Elder Scrolls III Morrowind, Game of the Year Edition. In our last video, Fedar explored a cave called Kudanat, right about here, and freed the slaves he found within. He then returned to Moonmoth Legion Fort to use the Imperial altar there to repair the damage he had sustained to his intelligence and willpower at some point. I still don't know when that happened. Now he is back in Balmora in the Fighters Guild, and he needs to secure the ×5 multipliers for his impending ascension to level 18. Because yes, we're already there again. We're going to stick with strength, speed, and personality. So that means we want to talk to Good Buddy Wayne.
Welcome. Please don't be shy.
I like
I'm
what
listening.
I see.
Alright, so to secure the ×5 multiplier for strength, Fedar needs 5 points of training in Armorer. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, bye everybody. Ooh, it's a nice day.
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
Now, Fedar is actually going to speak with Galbadir.
This is a wondrous encounter. Welcome.
Because this is a very inexpensive way to secure the ×5 multiplier for speed. Fedar can just get some training in unarmored, because he is terrible at it right now. He's going to need 8 points of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Cool. Yes, Esther Dolan, it is your turn.
Welcome. If you wish to talk, it is really no trouble at all.
Good, because Fedar does wish to talk. He needs 8 points of training in Illusion to secure the ×5 multiplier for personality. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. But we're not done. Excuse me, Galbadir. Little more training required.
Is someone what?
I'm glad it's still raining. Must be quite a storm system because training isn't instant. It takes a bit. Fedar's gonna talk with Todwindy to get the last 2 points he needs, because he was at 8 out of 10, and all the training he just did, that was all miscellaneous skills. Nothing major or minor. Acrobatics is getting pretty expensive to train in, but this'll do it. This is one of Fedar's major skills. And so he's going to need 2 points of this to secure both the level and the ×5 multiplier in strength. So, 1 and 2.
The pleasure is all mine.
You should rest and meditate on what you've learned. Indeed. Oh, there goes the rain. That's all right. Well, time for that nap.
How fare thee, friend?
First, we'll look at Fedar's stats as they are. His max health is 185. His max magicka is 68, not 58 like it's been for a while because of the intelligence damage. Yeah, oops. His max fatigue is 286, and his carrying capacity is 425. Alright, nap time. You have ascended to level 18. The challenge now is to stay at the peak as long as you can. You may be as strong today as any mortal who has ever walked the earth, but there's always someone younger, a new challenger. And who is writing these? They're straight up depressing. Who talks like that? Well, anyway. Fedar's strength will increase from 85 to 90. His speed will increase from 80 to 85, and his personality will increase from 75 to 80. Wonderful. Let's get a look at those stats now. Fedar's max health is 195, it was 185. His max magicka remains unchanged at 68. His max fatigue is 291, it was 286. And his carrying capacity is 450, it was 425. And now he's even faster. I don't know if there's any room at all in any of these chests, but I do want to try to store some things. Like this petty soul gem. Okay, at least that goes in there. We've got some scrolls, I realized, that Fedar doesn't need to be lugging around, like this messenger scroll. Hey, that fit. And some summoning scrolls. We're not going to be summoning anybody anytime soon, so let's see if we can stow these. So far, so good. That item will not fit. Okay. Chest number 2. Okay, this is working. And I think that was everything in terms of summoning. It was. Another thing that Fedar is carrying around that just kind of crept up is all these lockpicks. Having 15 of these, each of them with a weight of 0.3. I mean, that's 5 weight right there. It's just not necessary. So let's pick up like 13 of them and put them in here. Never mind. To the Mages Guild.
Should you need something?
I don't know where to begin. It is such an honor to meet you.
Can't even put lockpicks in there now.
I have a feeling you and I are about to
Welcome.
become very close.
Yeah, we were uncomfortably close there for a moment, but Fedar managed to get through. Okay. That's better. Just save a little bit of weight. Why not? Journeyman's lockpicks as well. We just don't need this many. Glad to know they're here. We can always come and get them, but gosh. Same with the probes, actually. Don't need quite so many probes. Okay. Now Fedar is lugging around 169 weight. Before this, he was lugging around 187 weight. That is a difference of 12 weight. So yeah, I'd say it was definitely worth addressing that. I think we're going to sell a couple more things as well. Let's see, I'm going to talk to...
Share your thoughts, friend. I enjoy the company.
Okay, not you. I was going to talk to Ajira, actually. We don't need these scrolls of Almcivi intervention. We just don't. I mean, yeah, sometimes Fedar messes up and it doesn't work when he casts it, but we seem to be doing okay. Oh, wait, you're not going to buy those. Galbadir will. You aren't going to buy any of this stuff, actually. Never mind. Wait. No, that's not true. That's not true. There were some potions, I think, or at least one. Yeah, Potion of Cure Poison. Fedar can cast that himself. It's okay.
Good friend, this is an honor.
Yeah, it was, there. Belina's Antidote. There's a 95% chance of success when casting that. So, Fedar's fine. He doesn't need that. Now, Galbadir, I wanted to sell you some scrolls. That's what I was thinking of. That's Esther Dolan.
You're
Hail,
in good
friend.
company, friend. Welcome.
I was like, I know I can barter with her. What's going on here? Well, this is what's going on. All right, so... Almcivi Intervention. What else did I want to get rid of? Divine Intervention as well. Fedar's got that covered. There was another one called... Yeah, Black Despair. I'm not going to use that. There's also Flamebane here. Not going to use that. Ondoozy's Unhinging. Well, we're past that. 40 to 60 points. We've got a Cautious Lock Splitter if we really need to open something, and that's 100 points. So that can go. And I think we've got some in the chests as well. So maybe next time we're going through the chests and cleaning things out, we can sell those. And then there was one called the Mage's Eye. Detect enchantment 40 to 80 feet for 10 seconds on self. You know what? I think Fedar will survive without that. How much can we get for these? They're magical. 600 really is asking a lot. No, it's not. Bye. Okay.
I don't know where to begin.
So that's nice. That helps a bit. Yeah, I realized, the Daedric Katana is fantastic and all, but it weighs quite a bit more than the silver longsword. It's worth it. I'm not saying it's not. But that does kind of make it so that Fedar is having to carry more by default. Oh well. Let's continue exploring near Kudanat. We can take a little shortcut by using recall to get to Hlormar. Your mysticism skill increased to 24. Well, how about that? And what time is it? It is midnight. Maybe 6 hours hanging out would be okay. Or just 5. It will start to brighten up pretty quickly. After all, we've seen all this. I think by the time Fedar is back up to Kudanat, visibility will have improved. Yeah, you can already see it happening. What? Okay. Epic combat. Maybe when Fedar retires, he can set up an inn over here and call it the Friendly Guar. Or maybe not. There is actually a canon ending for the player character of Morrowind. You hear some folks talking about it in Oblivion. That's all I'll say about that for now. There's no reason to go into any spoilers, but I just found that interesting. Oblivion being the next game in the Elder Scrolls series, of course. Takes place 5 years after this. Right, so there's Kudanat. And it's kind of hazy out here, but that's alright. What do we have here? So, Narmak is that way. And the Caldera Mining Company is that way. I don't think I want to go to any Caldera stuff just yet. And I do know that I'm mispronouncing that. I think it's supposed to be Caldera. I'm never going to say that. I don't want to. I like saying Caldera. Because that's what my weird little brain decided it should say. Oh gosh, we've got a lot of signposts here. And we'll get back to you in a moment. Right, so Narmak would be this way, and then I guess that way, since we did see that other sign. And indeed, Caldera Mining Company. We've also got Hlormar, Satanin, and Narmak that way. So I appear to be going some other direction. Where am I going? Balmora and Caldera that way. What else? Aldrune that way. And a giant rat that way as well. Well, in any case.
What's this all about?
Actually, you're going to have to tell me that.
Hail and well met, stranger. As you can plainly see, I require some assistance, if ye be kind enough to grant it. I need help finding the festering witch who has robbed me blind and left me for dead.
Okay, tell me about this witch.
A witch she had to be. I was on my way to Caldera when I met her. She was a stranger here, like myself, and our conversations lightened the burden of travel. She was quite friendly and, well, you know, we set up camp together. But that night she revealed the witch inside, cast a spell on me. I couldn't so much as blink. Stole everything, even my worn-out clothes, but most importantly, she took my prized axe Cloud Cleaver. Join with me, stranger, and let's find her and extract her entrails together.
Your journal has been updated. Huh. Well, Fedar does have a lot to do, but this sounds interesting. Unfortunately, he can't ask about any of this any further right now. You just have to say you'll do it or you won't. Okay.
I will help you find her. I knew you had the bloodlust in you, stranger. I believe she is still camped where I left her, up to the northwest. Though I could be wrong, as the spell disoriented me a bit, it did. You know this area better than me. Lead the way. This witch shall rue the day she met Hlormar Wine-Sot.
Your journal has been updated. Okay, tell me about Cloud Cleaver.
Me axe Cloud Cleaver. A fine blade she is, though now I fear what that witch's touch will do to it. My own father Balmir used it himself to slay the terror of Hrothgar's quagmire, he did. Now, granted, the terror turned out to be a newborn nixhound eating the neighbor's marshmallow, but me father found him and slew him nevertheless in as grand a fashion as I have ever borne witness to. I cannot wait to have the blade back in my hands again. Then I'll use it to take that witch's head clean off, I will.
All right. Do you have anything else to say about the festering witch?
Onward, friend. We must find this witch before she moves again. I can feel Cloud Cleaver calling out to me to rescue it from the clutches of evil.
All right. What's your trade?
Makes me living as a fighter for hire, I do. Learned the way as a lad in the basement of every seedy bar in Windhelm. After me father's life was claimed by the Snow Elves, I had to provide for myself with odd mercenary jobs. I'm good with me fists, and better with me axe. I came to Vardenfell once it was opened to search out some new fortune among these damned Dark Elves. Now look what's happened to me.
You know, that's interesting. He has unique dialogue for his trade. That doesn't happen very often. And I'm kind of overanalyzing what he has said here. If you have played Skyrim and its expansions, you might be a little perturbed by what you've just read. Okay. All right. That's fine. I don't imagine you have anything special to say about Solstheim, though. You don't. And that is fine. I'm going to quick save. And we're going to become friends. Oh, that was easy. All right. And now let's check the journal. 16th of Frostfall, day 63. Hlormar Wine-Sot spun quite an interesting yarn for me to hear. He claims to have been seduced by a witch, who then cast a spell on him while he was asleep, took everything he had, including his prized enchanted axe Cloudcleaver, and left him by the road for the amusement of passers-by. He requests that I take him to find the witch and help retrieve his axe, in exchange for a reward. 16th of Frostfall, day 63. I have agreed to take on Hlormar Wine-Sot as a companion and aid in his search for the witch and his prized axe Cloudcleaver. He thinks he met her in a camp to the northwest, but admits he could be confused as to the direction from the spell. Northwest, huh? Well, we can take a look. Probably gonna have to kill this rat, though. Let's just take care of it. You know, I've got it covered. If you just kind of want to hang back since, you know, you're naked. Fedar won't take offense. I've got another signpost here. Oh, you're slow. Okay. Well, got Margan. Ooh, didn't capitalize the G. That's terrible. Buckmoth Fort. What else? Aldrune and Nisus are all that way. And yes, Balmora and Caldera. Back that way. I guess we are going in the direction of Margan's back road. Once again, not capitalizing the G. Buckmoth Fort and Aldrune back roads. I don't know. Okay. Interesting. Yes, there's a Nixhound.
You will die where you stand.
I've got it, man. Ew, it was blighted. Well, we are heading northwest from where we were. I don't know where the camp is. Okay, well, I don't see a camp, but... I wonder how this is going to go.
I'm listening, please. Go ahead.
Hello there, stranger. I see you've already met my good friend, Hlormar. My name is Sosia Caristiana, the healer. How can I be of assistance to the two of you? Well... What's your background? I am Sosia Caristiana, healer. Alright. Have we already asked a Breton about being a Breton? We Bretons are natural magicians and born with a high resistance to destructive and dominating spells. Many great sorcerers have come from our home province of High Rock. Okay. You know, let's just ask her the 4 while we're at it. We've heard that. And that. And that. And that, actually. Okay. Nothing new here. And your trade as a healer, do you have anything special to say? No, you don't. Well, let's ask about Hlormar. Ha! A right funny story, that one is. The true story, Fedar is that I took Hlormar on as a traveling companion for protection only for the road to Caldera. Along the way, he was getting entirely too friendly for his own good, to the point where I actually had to cast a sleep spell on him. Just to teach him a lesson in manners, I stripped him and left him by the road. And to be sure he didn't come after me for retribution, I took that cloud cleaver he's always fawning over as well. Your journal has been updated. I see. Hlormar did not tell the whole story. So what about Cloud Cleaver? He does want it back. Oh, I don't think he's ready to get it back quite yet. I can still see the rage burning in those tiny Nord eyes of his. However, if he meets me in 3 days at the Mages Guild Hall in Caldera, I will return everything I have of his, but not a minute sooner. Tell him that is Sosia's offer. Your journal has been updated. You want to tell me about Cloud Cleaver again? Actually, you don't. It's gone, so never mind. You want to talk about Hlormar some more? I have no more to say about that barbarian. Technically, he's a fighter. I think. That's what he says anyway. So this offer of yours... You've heard my offer, and it will not change. Okay. Well, let's be friends. We should all be friends here. Oh, she's just not in the mood, is she? She doesn't want to deal with, jerks. But Fedar's nice. 89 out of 100. That's pretty good, right? Fedar's nice. Let's check the journal. Here we are. 16th of Frostfall, day 63. We have met up with the supposed witch at her camp. Her name is Sosia Caristiana, a healer, and the story she tells is decidedly different from that of Hlormar. Sosia Caristiana says that she accepted Hlormar Wine-Sot merely as a traveling companion for protection, but when he got too friendly, she was forced to put him to sleep and take his things to teach him a lesson. 16th of Frostfall, day 63. Sosia Caristiana refuses to give back his property immediately, but will meet him in 3 days at the Caldera Mage Guild and return everything then. Well, if she doesn't feel safe around him, I don't really blame her. That's probably a pretty good idea, actually. All right, Hlormar, what do you think?
Seems a bit chilly today, doesn't it?
I'm sure it does. So we got her offer.
Well, I'll not be waiting another 3 days to have me bloody axe when it is in the hands of that damned witch. Are you going to help me, friend, or are you believing the lies spilling out of that witch's face?
Oh, Hlormar, you had to give Fedar the ultimatum, didn't you? Not cool, man.
I believe Sosia.
This is too easy.
Then you will die alongside her.
Your journal has been updated. Really?
You're bested.
Okay. You hit Fedar first. Didn't have to end that way, man. That was dumb. What were you gonna do? Punch Fedar to death? I mean, he's got a Daedric katana. You fool. You had nothing. Nothing. So, what did you think of that? What can I do for you? So Hlormar's dead. I am sorry to hear he is dead, but he was a fool. Such is the way fools meet their end. And I will take Cloud Cleaver to one who can handle its power. Well, I want it. Hlormar's obsession with that axe led to his death. I'll leave it with someone who can use it well. I thank you for your help, stranger. I think that hothead would have killed me had you not intervened. Here, take these potions as my gift to you, and seek me out if you ever require my services in the future. Your journal has been updated. Exclusive Restore Health has been added to your inventory. Quality Restore Fatigue has been added to your inventory. Quality Fortify Health has been added to your inventory. What do you think about Hlormar? Nothing new there. Okay, I guess that's it then. Let's check the journal. 16th of Frostfall, day 63. Hlormar Wine-Sot was not pleased in the least to hear that he could not have his items back immediately, and demanded that I choose a side. I have chosen to side with Sosia. 16th of Frostfall, Day 63. Sosia Caristiana was so grateful to me for my protection that she gave me 3 potions as a reward. I'm glad to see that she can live another day to help those in need. Indeed. Well, that is a sad end, but, yeah, trying to take advantage of people like that is, pretty darn nasty, and, Fedar is, not going to support that kind of garbage. Alright, well, looks like Fedar's really found himself out in the middle of nowhere this time. And he'll keep looking around in the next video. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.